guys, I'm out in Cowell, Arkansas today to check out a few really awesome boulders that my buddy Nick recommended. Slept in a Walmart parking lot last night, so I didn't sleep great, but I'm gonna get to the parking lot here in about 20 minutes and make some coffee and some breakfast, and hopefully that'll help wake me up a bit. On a road trip to California right now to celebrate my niece's birthday with her. So I'm making a few stops along the way, and this is the first of hopefully 2 or 3. I'm hoping I at least stop in Waco as well. I've never been there and I really want to go check it out. So we'll see if I have time, and if I have skin and energy for it, that'll be my next stop. Made it to the parking area. Getting some soup and some coffee going here. It is really pretty out here. I'm excited to check these boulders out. Hell yeah. All right, I got some coffee in me and some food, and I'm headed out to a V4 called La Beak to warm up. It's one of the most popular boulders of the area. I was looking up all the 4-star classics on Mountain Project, and this one seems to be really popular. So I figured I'd come out, do this thing first, and then work my way up to some of the harder stuff. Just got to Font Red, which is where I'm going to warm up. There's a V4 called La Beak and a V5 called Planet Earth that I'm going to try. They both look really fun. Here's La Beak. I'm trying to show you guys the holds here. Really sweet. Sloper jug start, sloper pinches, more sloper pinches. This one's sick. These nice thumbs under there. Crimps under the face here. Really bad sloper pinch up high, right there. You have some jugs in the corner. So it looks like compression on slopers and crimps. Looks really cool. All right, this is a V5 called Planet Earth. Sick. Quick flash, I'll show you guys the holds. Massive buckets. Pretty much the whole way. You get this nice little crimp here. And this awesome bread loaf sloper. And another one here. And then it's pretty much buckets to the top. I'm hiking into the invasion area now. It was really cold last night, so the things I got on this morning to warm up on felt, well, the V4 Lebeek felt insanely hard for the grade, and it might just be that it's hard for the grade, but I mean, it felt a good 2 grades harder. And then the 5 I did, Planet Earth, felt really easy. It was like, pretty much just felt like a jug haul. So, I don't know, I think it might have been conditions, because the rock was just so cold, and Lebeek was sitting in the shade when I first did it. So it was a little it was a little concerning when I first pulled on. Started thinking like, okay, maybe I can't climb V4 here, so maybe I shouldn't go to these other things that are much harder. But it feels a lot better now. I'm hoping I didn't miss my window. It's kind of getting warm, but high is supposed to be 50 today, which is, it should be manageable. We'll see. All right, I got to the boulder that has Ab Lounge and Tatiana on it. I know it looks like I have a ton of pads, but I think I would need at least 3 times that many to feel any kind of comfortable on this. It's just like, you move a ton, and it looks like some of the moves could have you swinging, and it's not that tall, but man, I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with it still, see how it feels, but it looks incredible. It looks so cool. I'm just kind of hoping a huge crew of people show up in a minute here and make a gym floor on the ground, because right now I'm not super psyched to try it. Either of them, really. They both move a lot. Like, you traverse a pretty large amount, and then by the time you're up top, you are pretty high off the deck. It's not like, it's not a high ball, but it's like, definitely want to make sure I have sufficient pads on it. Really cool looking boulders though. Worst case scenario, I'll just kind of pad sections and just kind of mess around on it today just for fun. So I'm just going to try to pull on. So it's, the high one's the good one. That's what you want. This is kind of exactly what I was expecting. Yeah. That was my fear, is that this thing's going to be a little bit barn doory, and that can lead to some weird falls. So I'm just going to have to be aware of the way my body's swinging and know when to let go. That way I don't start swinging and then pop off and go flying. That's a decent hold, I think. Oh, that's pretty good too, shit. Alright, alright. I'm gonna rebait. Yep, could feel that barn door starting to happen. The second I started swinging out, I just had to let go. Alright, that was much better. I think that's going to be the beta. Ugh, feels kind of greasy. I might have to take another break, go get the fan. Oh, it's a freaking bucket. Jeez, that's what the hell I was doing wrong. I wasn't using the bucket. Oh. I got to the good part of the rail, but it still felt pretty tricky. I'm sure there's some beta I'm missing, but looks like a jug up there at the top of the rail. And it kind of is a jug, but it just didn't feel that good when I was on it. I don't know. Maybe I need to find a pressing foot instead of the heel toe hook action I was doing, because that kind of pulls me away from the angle of the hold. Yikes. Closer every try, but man, that felt pretty rough going up from there. I didn't really know what to do. It's a weird one to start. Oh, I have no idea. Oh, fuck. I got no idea what to do from there. You really want a good left pressing foot, but it's just not there. At least not anything I've tried. Damn. I think it would be better to have this. You can fit one hand on the good spot on the high hold, and I think I keep going with my right hand to the good spot, and then I get on the left hand on the worst spot. And I want to go up with my right, I think, but on the bad part, I just feel like I can't do it, so maybe I need to put my right on the shittier spot and then cross to the jug. If I can. I don't know, I might not be able to do that, but that's probably the move for the next go. Like, maybe okay, beta. Can't cross off that, can't cross off that. I don't think I can cross off that. Well, now I'm just terrified. Oh man, I mean, I don't know. Got to the next hold, but it didn't feel right. So, what am I doing? Start with the right foot on this guy and a left. I think I put my left on this little nub right there. And I like the meat hook. You can get a lot of meat on this, but I actually prefer having it a little lower. So it's just all three pads of my hand are on it. And then a little bit of thumb. And then this lower one for the right hand, doesn't really matter. And then I'm still going all the way to the high hold with my right hand, but I'm not going all the way to the right. I'm going slightly to the left of it so I can cross. And the cross was not hard. And then this is the next hold. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, that's the next one I'm going to. So that's the one I got my right hand on that last go. But that was a really crazy twisted up position, so I don't know if that's going to be the beta or not. All right, so I think I've noticed the far right side of this hold is also the better spot. So that's the hold I just got my right hand to for the first time. So I'm thinking if I can get the right hand up there and find a way to get my right heel hook into the juggy part of this, if that's possible. It'd be a hand-heel match, but if I can get that, I think maybe I can match this with my left hand there too, and then from there hopefully work my way up to this stuff or go all the way out to the red out here. And I think once you get compression, it's not too bad, and then topping out looks really easy. Ah! I hate that fall. Okay. That time with the toe down and the toe hook, kind of biking almost, I actually felt more in control to go cross the left hand up, but I was on the good part with my left hand, so I couldn't like go off just the right because my right was on the worst bit. So I think I'm gonna go back, use the same foot beta if possible, but go back to the old hand beta. So my right hand's on the good bit that I can cross, and then see if I can commit to that scary ass throat of the arete. Oh my fucking god. Oh, this climbing's fucking sketchy shit, dude. So unfortunately my hands have just turned to goo in the last hour or so. It's not good. So I still have decently thick skin, but I think I'm just warm. It's a super cool boulder, but it's just not, I don't know. I definitely wouldn't recommend coming out here alone, because I brought a ton of pads, and I mean, I don't really feel comfortable on it. So no success on the 9 today. I don't know, once I figured out all the moves, none of them really felt that hard, but then I couldn't figure out the body position. I feel like I was missing something, but I don't know. Might just be hard and I couldn't do it. But this really cool looking 6 over here that I hadn't even noticed when I walked past. Look at these freaking holds. Oh my god. Crazy looking boulder. So I am gonna get on this thing right now. Oh, that's a bucket, okay. Good lord. Yikes. Woo. That was kind of cool.